We'll be steering in no time today. Ow! It's morning and we're back at it. We brought the Willys back in. Keep commenting, let us know what a name for this thing is, because it needs one. It's pretty cool. So we've got a ton done on it. We're back into here. So we've got to finish patching the floor, get it all finished welded so we can put a steering column in right there.
Alrighty, we're getting geared up to do this. Got my best friend, the cardboard out. We're gonna go cut these out on the plasma cutter. I wore Chad's shirt today because he started this mess, so he's gonna help me finish it. And then we got a bunch of welding, just finish up along the seams and grind it up nice and pretty, make this thing happen.
It's got a safety on it.
So this is Shane. He's working on us with another project. Totally unrelated, but gonna benefit you guys a whole bunch in a few months. We're just working some stuff out and then we'll let you know about it, but it's gonna benefit you, trust us.
Okay, there we go. Yep. There you go. Running.
Got one more triangle need to cut out. Shane, he's been killing it. He's gonna cut one of these out. I will continue welding and we'll just keep piecing it together. Is it gonna work, Jay?
I think so.
Less holes, right?
Yep. Here you go, triangle piece cut.
Yes, sir. Just cleaning it up a little bit.
Sean's got that driver's side looking awesome over there. I am going to build the center piece right now. Chunk of cardboard currently with a couple little marks on it. We'll get it dialed in and we'll get it welded into this piece here shortly. Let's see, maybe just a hair wider. All right, those are my marks. This is the center, and the center sides, we'll move those down and we'll cut a piece out right there. We should be ready to put it in at that point. We'll go do a little quick measure taping over here and see how much we need off of it that way. All right, looks like 4 inches. Probably going to be enough clearance on each side. So we'll go 2 that way, 2 that way. All right, I'm going to cut that square out and then we should be a lot closer here. Let's see if we can make it fit now. Getting there. Other than that don't fit. It's gonna have to be what, inch longer on that side to get where it needs to go. And the same on this side. Another inch on this side. All right.
We're gonna mark the underneath right here. If Paul can hold the top. Hopefully I can see the bottom. Just the passenger side, right?
Whichever, wherever, whatever you can mark. And we'll make the rest up. Perfect. Oh yeah, we can make that up. That's easy. I'll cut this and we'll see if it fits. Think I should cut all the squiggly lines in it too?
Yeah.
Or should I just go straight? I'm not sure these scissors will do it. Cardboard's cheap once again. So we use this to make the pattern. So we don't have to ruin expensive metal, because
It's not expensive. We're on a budget.
We're on a budget, plus we know our skill level. We've ruined lots of metal before. Somebody didn't measure this correctly in the back here. I don't know what we've got going on. We may should have not burned this on extremely tight yet. If you look real closer, see that hole? Yeah, that's my transfer case mount hole. So this is gonna get cut out and angled up. Whoever built this didn't do a very good job.
Is it crooked?
Like not even close, it's getting cut back. Oh yeah. Your line tracing was pretty spot on.
I mean, you asked for the best, you get the best.
You got it, no doubt. Pretty good. We got to add a little to this because I made the cardboard too short on the ends. But really,
An inch bigger.
yeah, I'll just make it an inch longer and looks like probably ought to go from here clear to the end. We'll do some trimming on it, but it's gonna fit. Let's cut out some parts. 100% just like it. I don't even know why I drew the line, but it's gonna be too short, just like the pattern was. This side I was good. I left plenty over here. That was stupid. What do you do?
Weld it down and then tack weld that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to just deal with it because I ain't cutting another piece. If you wanna clean that crap off for me, I'll start massaging this into position here. Basically right on the edge of that. All right, we're back at this. We're just trying to make this all fit here. We're getting close. You can see the shape's coming around. We're getting to where it's trying to fit. I want it to run on the top edge up there, so I gotta do a little more tweaking. We'll get it. All right, check that out. She's fitting pretty good. I mean, somebody screwed up on this side and cut some of my material off. It was me, I did it. I got a little patch to fill on that side, but I'm gonna start probably tacking this in here and beating it to fit. Then we'll paint it to match. Nothing's bending but what we want, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I think we can do a little tacking right there. All right, take that long bar and go through your side and push this up like we did the other side.
Way. Am I close?
Yep. Keep pushing right there. Probably a little higher. Right, yeah, right there. Yep, hold that pose. Okay, we pretty much got that. All right, the deeper I dig, the more rust I find and more stuff I have to fix. So we've got problems here and here and here. We're gonna fix the floors. Probably not gonna bore you guys with that because you just watched the whole process. You've seen Chad do that side. We gave Chad the easy job. Oh yeah, he's turning the Swiss cheese in here into something reasonable. Yeah. This is complex. Trying to get all these different angles to roll in to make this firewall look right. It's a lot. So yeah. We're getting there though.
Sneaking up on it.
We're getting it. We got the tunnel done. I'm gonna cut this out and I'm gonna fix it tonight. So tomorrow we'll get the steering column in it. Just know that all those steps that you watched, they went on. It all happened. We'll get this all butted up, welded in and looking good. So I know I'm spending tons of time. It's gonna get covered in like dyno mat or some sort of hush quiet mat stuff, and then or Raptor linered first and then covered. But I want it done right. Been to the mill today. We've got a little bit of fan mail. Woohoo! We love this stuff. We got ourselves a gift from Jana. Look at this.
Those are flavored water?
Flavored waters.
Dude, I will drink those.
Thank you, Jana. All right, this is from Kevin, who works for Formula Drift.
Ooh, t-shirts.
Oh, too bad they won't be your size, Jace.
Dang.
What size is your shirt?
Large.
My size.
And I happen to be all swolt and won't fit into a large.
Swolt?
Working out.
Swolt.
Thank you. You'll see these getting worn around, maybe on the channel at some point. That's cool.
What is that?
That is sweet.
That's probably going on the roll bag.
It's going on the rat back for sure. You gotta see this, Sean. Cummins shifter knob with pack brake in the side.
Really?
That's cool. Joe's the man.
Joe is the man. That'll be cool. Thank you. This is from David.
Should we be scared? Oh, it's a cooking thing.
Oh, no, I think it's a top. I'm giving it to Mom.
Jace,
Unless one of you two want it.
I feel like you should put it on to demonstrate.
Take your shirt off.
Jace, put this on. Thank you guys. Oh,
Yeah.
this is cool. This is freaking cool. Check that out.
That's cool.
On a chunky cowhide. That is cool. Guys, that took a lot of time right there. Deadeye Rick's leather. So, thank you, Rick. That's cool. Mark sends us a heavy-duty scraping. This is a heavy-duty scraping tool.
I think we should test it on that, whatever that is.
I'm up for a test scrape. Let's try it. Thank you. We'll put that to use. You'll see these boys scraping all kinds of stuff because I put them to work. All right, we're back at it this morning. We're on the steering column today, so we're gonna get these seats setting in here and get a steering column put in place so this thing will turn. Oh, I woke up this morning and my back hurts. I've been packing Jace for too long, that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, I have. These are nice seats.
Are they? Oh, dude.
Back is just thrashed.
I think it's just you're old.
It is. I'm old and I've been packing you. So I plan on driving this thing a bunch. So the one place I spend a little of my budget was seats. I'm gonna go ahead and get in that. I may not get out. I'll just be here all day. That's pretty good, really. So I think the other steering column was over here and it was terrible. We need to center it up with this. That's where the steering column.
Probably ought to just get rid of that.
Dude, I'm gonna put a stereo in it.
It doesn't come through that. It comes under it.
Yeah, it goes under this column does. This is where your stereo goes. So I'm planning on putting one like this in the tow truck that has a screen on it that sits behind there.
You can watch a movie while you're driving.
I think so. I would never do that. That's terribly unsafe, but we're gonna have the capabilities. I'm thinking I'm leaving all this stuff. We're gonna pull it apart and clean it. See if we can make this work. Paint the knobs and gauges and stuff again. Whatever ones of these will work, we're gonna use. The ones that don't, we'll replace with some other old gauges that I have kicking around. That seat's gonna be okay though. I'm good with that. I want to still set fairly low because right now I'm looking, right here's my view. All right, we are figuring some stuff out. We got the tracks mounted. Now we just gotta bolt it, which I think is gonna be fairly easy because it's got this hand dandy compartment underneath of here that we can just get in and put nuts on, so.
Just catch one hole that's in there.
Yeah, we're close.
Push it to the door.
That might be where we want it anyway, right there. I think that's gonna be what we want so that Chad and I aren't touching shoulders the entire time. You've knocked that off every time so far today.
Yep.
Which is twice now. That's every time.
Yep. 2 for 2.
You didn't get us marking them?
No.
You're a
at the
terrible
after, though.
cameraman.
Well,
Now I
you
gotta
just-
redo that.
You just marked it with a marker. Who cares about marking it with a marker?
What if you guys should tell us in the comments? Do you care if this kid got us marking these little holes down here in the comments? Did that take away from our storyline?
No, I didn't.
All right,
It
you're,
did
you're
not.
running the camera. You can decide.
Wow! Look, there's a mark. And another. Oh,
I
there's.
think you're just being a smart A. That's what I think.
I mean.
All right, I'm gonna drill these non-important holes that Jace has determined they're non-important to the build, and we'll see if the seat fits.
Important to the viewership. They're important because they keep the seat. To the build, not really.
All right. What's your thoughts? Is it gonna just bolt down?
I think you're off.
You think I'm off?
There's like 18 holes right here. I think you're gonna get mixed up with which one.
You're buying me an ice cream today if that goes in.
It should go in. You marked it.
Well, I thought it was unimportant.
I'll just turn the camera off. Nobody will know.
Now I can't win.
He does have a card there.
I can't win. All right.
Sit on it now.
My side's in.
That one just needs to drop. The holes are too. There. Wall. Mine's tight.
Doesn't need nuts on it. It's snug.
All right, I'm test fitting it. Okay. The test of all tests is, can you? Oh yeah, the arm. This has to fit. I still think.
Tip back.
Yeah, I kind of think it needs to be. Oh, we got plenty of leg room here, so I'm good with that. I don't know, you come set in it and tell me what you think. I mean, the seat has a little bit of...
How many miles are you going?
I think 500, but I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah. Let me get something and put under it, and then you tell me if it's better.
It's hard for me to know because this is nicer than the seats that I have that I drive with every day.
I'll just tip you. What do you think?
That's better.
That's way better.
That's way better. Yeah.
I think some washers in there. She'll be mint.
I don't know if it's long enough though.
Washers? What kind of builder are we building here?
That is
I don't know.
6 half-inch washers.
That's 1 inch exactly.
We can make something.
All right, we're building seat mounts, so let me walk you through what we've come up with. We've decided the seat needs to set a 1/2 inch higher. So we're gonna build basically a flat plate with little 1 inch L's on the end of it. And then I think that should do it. We're gonna try it and see. That should give us our 1 inch on either side. We'll have to punch a hole. Figure out where the holes have got to be. What's half of 15 and an 8?
Don't ask me.
Jeez, Jace.
Scout, what's 15? I don't even know what you said. It's gonna work.
I don't know. Okay. It bolts up.
That's surprising.
Now I got to bend it. We'll go see if we're benders today. That's what we come up with. I didn't bend it in the right spot. Exactly, it overhangs the side. I'm gonna overbend this one. I'm gonna hit it with a hammer and bend it in farther. Yep, I like it. So I'm gonna be somewhere like that right there. Dimmer switch. Shifter. Gonna work. Starter. Let's take it for a ride. What do you say?
Okay.
Oh, you don't have a seat yet. Let me get your seat down, then we can go.
Alright.
All right, are you on?
Yeah.
All right, we're to the point where we gotta tack this thing in here, and then we can move on to something else, like steering column. It's a little thin. It's not terrible. It's way better tip back. I think I could do 500 miles in that.
You're gonna find out.
Probably gonna find out. On the steering column. Steering column needs to be right here. Like so, right? That's what I'm thinking.
That's right to the side of that well.
So I think we just unbolt it, move it over and bolt it back in. And then we should be able to just use that to bolt it back up. So I saved this part because I figured we wouldn't have to build that again.
Sweet.
But the upper rounded part we're gonna have to make. So maybe come over here and draw on the floorboard where we need that, and we'll cut a hole. More importantly, is that gonna line us up to the steering box out front fairly close?
It's gonna be dang close.
All right, well,
Circle it.
yeah, see if you can figure out this, just the middle
Just
part
the
of
middle
it,
part.
and we'll use a hole saw and cut a hole in it.
It's not very circular, but
It gives us an idea. It'll be fun to split that seam, but we get it. We're gonna have a steering column in this thing today. It's happening. We got seats dealt with. Steering column's next.
You just taking bolts out?
let's the whole column, the one little brace that's in there, we gotta move it. So if it'll come out on this end.
So this thing always felt really funny driving it. The steering wheel was like centered, kind of like it was a center drive, but the seat was clear against the door. We want the seat against the door where it's supposed to be, but we need the steering wheel centered up in your driving place. So I think strip all that stuff off we don't need.
We can move it.
We'll move it and bolt it back in. Where you at?
I'm down here,
What are you down there for?
looking through you from the other side.
Step on into the other side. You know that song?
Nope.
Where did you grow up? All right, this is gonna be loud. Ow! That was my thumb that just got torqued to the max.
Booyah.
All right, let's see what that looks like. That, my friend, is custom. And then tilt. I like it. I like it enough. Right? That's all it's gotta be is enough.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's good.
That's perfect length.
So we'll build a half moon piece out here that clamps on the bottom side, one on the top that clamps it down. That'll sturdy that up. Then we'll take this whole piece here. So we've got a crumple zone in this. This is a good eBay item from a 2021 Ford. Found it right off eBay. So I got all the parts and pieces I needed for 50 bucks.
I have to shorten it a little bit.
Put that back through, Sean. See where that, how far that comes through here. Yeah, we got some figuring out to do here. I probably want to just run a joint off of this. So yeah, we can make it work. We'll be steering in no time today. All right, we're building a half moon piece for this steering clamp to clamp into. Building around some of this 1x2 rectangle tube. I'm using just a good old hole saw to get the job done here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the bit out of it. Don't need that in there. We're gonna lock that down tight. We're gonna twist this. You happy with that? All right, we've successfully cut a hole out. If you'll notice, I cut it a little bigger than it needed to be. It's because we're gonna take sheet metal, well, a piece of exhaust tubing and lay in there. And hopefully, then we can bolt this on the back side of it like something. And it'll lock it in nice and tight.
Well, we about got it ready to go back in. If you can see, it was bolted right there, 2 holes. So all we did was move it. We used the same hole, just traded sides. And Paul is building the half moon to hold the column. So it's gonna work pretty good. Just about got it ready. As soon as he's done, then we'll know if it works or not.
That gonna work about?
I think let's go fit it on the steering column and find out what I think.
Well, that's gonna work.
See any problem with that?
No?
You know why? Because there ain't no problem with that. It's gonna work just freaking perfect. Now we gotta get some 1-inch little pieces and weld to that we can bolt to. And
Did you make that?
well,
That thing?
working on it.
Aren't you
I'm
fancy?
currently building it. You just come here and eat my food?
I just came for the supper. just give you crap.
All right, well, I'll take it because I got no choice.
Alright.
All right, we're getting this molded into the piece that we want it to be shortly.
You gonna work?
Frog's butt watertight.
I don't know.
It is. It's gonna work. Gotta drill holes in those. We'll bolt them on and set them on there. Problem ill solved. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just weld this thing all up, get the mounts built. We'll weld it into the dash, and then we start building the outside one. We're test fitting, Jace. We're doing this thing. Look at that. That's freaking snaz-azzly dazzly right there. That'll bolt in tight. Drill some holes, and then we got to build the outside one. It's going to be a piece of metal that mounts to the firewall, 2-inch flat strap that has a bend in it on the same angle that the steering column comes out. We'll weld a piece in it just like this and clamp it, and done. And then the steering column's sound, and then we just build that shaft. If you'd start working harder, we'd be done quick.
If.
No change.
Beautiful.
Let me go find some bolts. We'll bolt this thing together and we'll have her whipped. Okay. Just gonna be a matter of welding that in now, right?
Yeah, just tack it in.
Yeah, we'll just tack this up against there and we can pull it out and weld it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, she needs to be right there. You centered?
Yeah.
It'll probably hold itself there. Okay, should be able to pull that column. I'll tack it a little better. And then I think we can pull it out of there and weld it. Okay.
That should work.
So we're gonna pull that piece out, fully weld it, put it back in, and we'll build the outside one. We're gaining. We're gonna have steering.
Is that just bolted on there?
What? That piece, yeah, it bolts in.
Oh yeah.
It's part of the bracket. And then when we put the brake pedal in, it'll tie to all that and make it all tougher. It's all just, it's layers, like an onion. You know that movie?
Nope.
Come on, you know that one.
I don't watch movies.
Jace, tell the camera, what movie?
I don't
It's a big
know.
green guy?
The Grinch?
Shrek.
It's Shrek?
Shrek. Ogres.
Ogres are like onions.
I don't remember Shrek.
Ogres are like onions. End of story.
Not quite right in here.
We put it in the wrong hole? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did.
That wall.
Don't worry, I've done this before. It's not something new.
Not a big deal.
Oh, it's just normal.
Bolt hole.
I was like, if it twisted that much from you welding it,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tacked both
we
sides.
are in trouble. Oh yeah,
That looks a little
that's more reassuring.
If you want to bolt that up so it's tight,
Okay, I didn't know if we
I'll
were
tack this.
pulling it out.
We are. I guess you can just hold it. I'll tack it right there. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to pull it.
It's all yours.
Firewall is welded. That thing cools off. We should be able to stuff the column back in it. Put a clamp on this side of it and build some linkages. What do you think, Jace?
It's not bad.
You know why it's not bad?
Why?
Because I built it. One day you're gonna look back and be like, man, my old man was cool.
One day.
Oh, dang. I'm doing it. I'm tightening that thing up. I gotta shut the door. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That feels pretty good. I'm gonna tighten that up and we win. Jace, tell me when that's even out there.
Even. Keep going. Right there. It's a little bit. Oh,
Pass just barely. That's perfect. Then. That's it. Oh, dude, she's solid. That thing ain't going nowhere. All right, we are building here. So we're using this factory part because it was cheap. We're taking all these pieces we have from the factory and we're gonna make it fit in this steering. So let me show you kind of what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go off there. We're gonna leave ourselves with a little slip in that thing. We're gonna cut this off. I'm gonna go ahead and weld that into there like so. This is going to slip up on to here like that. And then we'll cut it off and weld this into the end of there. That should be all the parts and pieces we need to make this thing work, I think. So let's work on that real quick. We're gonna slip that thing off of there. We don't need it. And then we should be able to cut this wherever we need to, line it up. So let's go figure that out. That should fit right in there. Cut that off and it should fit.
not gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Go cut that end off.
We'll put those two together and weld them together straight. It's fine. Putting a sleeve in this. Go ahead and it'll weld that in there and this thing will be solid as can be and straight. We'll have steering in no time flat. Do you see any problems with that?
No?
I don't either. That actually looks sanitary. Uncle Willie. I think that's what we should call this thing, is Uncle Willie. It's a good name. Tell us if you like that one. It's catchy. Uncle Willie. Get it straight. Cool that off so it doesn't ruin that thing. All right, we're to this point. Welding this thing in here. That looks pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with it.
It doesn't work.
Get that steering wheel straight.
It's backwards right now.
Start it up straight-ish. And I'll tack this in place.
Straight-ish. Oh. I'm filming myself.
Okay, go ahead and turn it.
Does it move?
Yeah, it moves.
That's stiffer than a board,
Oh, well,
but
that's because you're turning 40-inch tires. Here, hold on, let off. I'll take this off and we'll make our life easier.
that is so good. It's not bad.
It's been pretty slick so far. Jason's climbing in to see how she is.
Oh yeah.
You drive that thing?
Probably.
You can reach a shifter all right? You think?
Trade the Dakota.
I don't know about that.
All right, steering's done. Seats are in. We got most of the floor pan patched. That's pretty much all we're gonna get done for today. But next time, fuel tank and just more of the stuff to make it work. AC, all those things that have to go in it so we can make it run and drive. So thanks for watching.